yesterday in grammar, we talked about nouns that are irregular when they become plural. That means we can't just add an S, or we can't just add an ES, or we can't just drop the Y and add IES. Sometimes we have to change the spelling of the noun to make it plural. So today we're going to learn that sometimes we don't even have to change the word. So if I have one sheep, if I have more than one sheep, it is just sheep. It's the same word, whether it's plural or singular. Okay? If I have one fish, or I have more than one fish, what do you think that's called? Fish. I have more than one fish.
It's the same thing.
Same thing. If I have one deer,
It's gonna be deer.
if I have more than one deer, it's called
Deer. They're all the same thing.
If I have one trout, which is a type of fish,
It'll be one trout.
I would just have more than one trout is a trout. You guys are so smart. A trout is a type of fish. So let's review. Some words you just keep the same in the same form as singular or plural. So some words you just keep the same. Okay? Now, let's practice. Let's see if you guys can know, if you know, or figure out how to make the word plural. I must brush my tooth. How do I make that plural? Raise your hand. Okay, just a second. And I think it's going to give us choices. Is it a teeth, tooth, or teeth? What do you think, Tyson? Thanks, Tyson, for remembering that. Let's see if he's right. He's right. It doesn't turn green today. It just moves on to the next one. You are right. The mouse ran through the house. So if I have more than one mouse, is it A, mouses, B, mice, or C, mouses? Braylon?
Where should know this? That's easy.
You should know this one.
Moses. I'm not gonna say it.
Mice.
Yeah,
Good job.
right.
All right. Sheep live on a farm.
Oh.
Is it, if we have more than one sheep, is it called a sheep, sheeps, or sheepus? L-E-A.
That's easy.
Let's see if she can get it. So if you have more than one sheep, what is it called? Good job. It's just sheep again.
Sheep. Mrs. Murphy, what if you get it wrong?
There are 4 child in my class. So if I have more than one, what is that called? Childs? Children? Children? Or children? Addie?
That
I
should
almost
be.
said Addie.
That should be easy.
Children. Good job. It's ren at the end. Women like to go shopping. So if I have more than one woman, is it women, women's, or women's? L-A-S.
Charity. That should be women.
You haven't gone L-A-S, right?
No.
No. It was L-A-A, that one. Good job. Okay, the goose waddled down the path. So, goose, what does that go to? If I have more than one, is it geese, gooses, or geeses? What do you think, John? Put up your mask, John. Flying goose, you're right.
Yeah, me too. It's so fun. No, the funnest part is when I
So what do you think it is? Geese, gooses, or geeses? Good job. I think that was the end of it. Okay. All right. I think you guys are understanding this. So just remember, some words we must can see it. Make sure your name is on your green paper. And the directions say we are going to write one if the underlined word means one thing. We're going to write more than one if it means more than one thing. So one means singular, more than one means plural. So number one, would you read number one for us, Kaden? What does number one say?
Max saw a baby sheep in the meadow.
Good job. So Kaden said Max saw a baby sheep in the meadow. Now, sheep, that could be singular, it could be plural. Do we know if this is one or more than one? We do know. It's not more than one because there's a key word. Listen to this key word. He saw a or a baby sheep. When you have a or a, that means one. So that is the little trick. I want you to circle that a. If you have a or a, you can pronounce it either way, in front of something, that means one. Mrs. Murphy's going to even write one by a. Because yes, second graders, sheep could be plural. But the key word here is a. Max saw a baby sheep in the meadow or a.
One.
Okay. Number two. Read that for us, Rain, really loud, please.
The sheep are in the field.
Good. So, Rain, on this sheep, do you think it's talking about one sheep or more than one?
More than one.
More than one. So, more.
M-O-R.
I was going to say maybe it would be easier to write plural. You guys want to write plural instead?
No.
Okay.
No.
You guys pick. You can write more than one. Because it's very good. I wish they would have you write plural because then you really get to know the word. Plural and singular. Mrs. Murphy's going to write both. You can pick which one you want to write, okay? So singular is one, plural is more than one. You pick what one you want to write.
Bit more.
You have to write more than one.
Why?
If you want to write plural, that's faster and easier. Okay, number three. Read that for us, Brooklyn, really loud.
The baby deer has little teeth.
Okay, the baby deer has little teeth. What do you think? One deer or more than one?
The baby. Because it's only one.
The baby. You know what? Mrs. Murphy thinks maybe on number two we did this one wrong. You know what we might have forgot?
What?
Besides A, guess what?
Dog.
Dog. Guess what dog also means?
One.
One. You're right. Because when I say this is the book, how many books am I talking about?
One.
Or if I say this is the Clever Touch.
One.
One. So Mrs. Murphy totally missed that. The and A both mean one. So can you with your erasers? I have to do it too. Just erase that.
Yours is easier. You just have to go.
Mine is.
We have to go.
Let's put one.
That's my
Really?
best learning that I just did.
Louis, it's okay to make mistakes. That means we learn and grow.
You don't have any words. My hand hurts now.
Okay, now, once you fix that one, we'll go back to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, you were right. Brooklyn, the baby deer means how many deer?
One.
One, because it also has the. And the means one, just like a or a.
Where's all my pencils? They're missing.
Raylan, guess what? You're going to be here, and I know you're plastic, but I want you to put books in here. I will get one of the best. So I'm going to put mine in my cupboard. So I'm going to go for it. So put one on the desk today, Number 3 was one or singular. Would you read number 4 for us really loud? Lewis.
Poor deer ran across the path.
Okay, here's the word deer. Now, deer could be singular or plural, but there's a key word in front of it. What's the key word, Lewis?
More than one.
How do you know that? You're right.
No.
No.
Or-
Yeah, there's no A, but what's the word?
4.
4. So we know the number 4 is more than 1. So we're going to write more than 1. Thanks, Lewis. Or you could write plural.
How do you like plural?
Mrs. Murphy will write up here in a minute.
I like tiny. Fit the whole thing in? Murphy, can I just do a one for one now?
Sure. Like the number 1.
Yes, we just
Now I see. I didn't know what you meant by 1, but now when I do that, like the number 1, yeah, that's fine. Okay, number 5.
Not done.
Libby, would you read number 5?
How do you write plural? That's like book.
He watched many. He watched many fish swim. Now, fish can be plural or singular, but there's a key word in front of it, Libby. What's the word?
Many.
No. Many. When we're talking about many, we're talking about more than one. So I'm going to circle many. So sometimes you have to look in front of the noun. So many means more than one or it's plural. Many fish.
Murphy, how much fish are in a school?
It's a school is a group, so
How
it
much
has to be,
school fish are in the world?
has to be more than one, doesn't it?
Then it's gonna be like 20,000.
I don't think there is a number, Addie.
We're right. Plural. I don't know why.
You tell me. I've already said this a couple times. What?
I keep it writing. I think you're in the way.
Okay, I'll move in a second. Okay.
You can look at the other one.
Kaden, have you read one yet? Okay. Kaden, would you read number 6?
I saw him catch a fish.
Good job, Kaden. Now, again, we have fish, just like on this one. But fish could be singular or it could be plural. But there's a key word. What is it, Kaden?
Or a.
Or a. Yep. So if you have or a, what does that mean, Kaden?
One.
So we're going to circle up, and then we're going to write 1. Or you can definitely write singular.
Or like the number 1.